Nam mô Phật. Thành Nam mô Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Xin quý vị dành một phút mặc niệm chư Phật, chư Bồ Tát, Bát Bộ Kim Cang Hùng Thiên Sông Núi, chư Thánh chư Thần Thiên Sứ Công Minh. Mặc niệm bắt đầu. A Di Đà Phật. Cảm ơn quý vị. Buổi sáng này tất cả quý vị mạnh khỏe không? Vậy tốt. Chỉ có mình thầy thôi. à, rồi thôi, quý vị đang thấy cái mặt trời mọc nó, nhìn đi mấy phút đẹp lắm. Ở đây một trong những cái thú vui ở trong cuộc đời là thầy được mỗi bữa ngày nhìn được mặt trời mọc trời lặn, rủ một ly nước.
Dùng tiếng Anh thôi.
Dùng tiếng Anh. Bữa nay đó là thầy buổi sáng này thầy xin phép quý vị là cái chương trình sáng nay cho những người không biết tiếng Việt, cho những người nói tiếng Anh. Thành ra được đó, quý vị ngồi xích xích lại đó rồi dịch ha. Đúng là bữa sáng này là thầy Nguyễn hủy cái buổi nói chuyện này đó, nhưng mà vì bệnh đó, nhưng mà cũng ráng. Thầy nói quý vị leo núi cây lát là mệt phải không? Phải vậy chưa? Nhưng mà không mệt bằng bị đau ngày hôm qua, cái tay dở không lên như này. Và nhiều cái điều hay lắm, mà cái này cũng là cái lời cảnh cáo. Cái lời cảnh cáo của các ngài nói mày ráng tu á, đừng có là tối ngày chứ bấn loạn mấy công việc không thể tưởng tượng. Leo núi cây lát là mệt rồi phải không? Nhưng mà không mà hôm qua thầy bị bệnh, cái tay dở không lên. Sáng nay thầy nghĩ chắc không gặp quý vị nữa, không gặp quý vị cái khiêng ra ngoài mua cưỡi đốt. Cuộc đời nè, không mỗi ngày quý vị phải suy nghĩ vậy đó. Cho nên chúng ta có thời giờ tu liền nha, làm phước lực làm liền. Cho nên thầy rất là dị ứng có những người mà đến đây đó không lo tu, lo quậy phá đó. Thầy cảnh cáo trở lại đó, những người nào đó là mai mốt là cao ông hộ pháp rồi ông điểm giống như ngày thầy không có ai đó. Quý vị đến nỗi mà thầy, quý vị đâu có phải người lười biếng phải không, mà sáng nay đứng dậy cái tay phải dở lên này, giống như mấy cô người mẫu à. Thành ra quá đẹp. Nó có chụp nè, đứng đây chụp mấy cái hình nào. Good morning from Bodh Gaya. And this morning I thought I would not talk to you because yesterday is a very serious sickness, very sick. Even I compare, we went to the Kailash, so many days, very tired, very dangerous, but less than yesterday. I was sick and then even my hand also cannot move like this one. Hôm qua quý vị thấy đó. Thành ra thầy chia sẻ, xin lỗi quý vị nói rồi. I would like to share you one of the most important in our life is my health. Quý vị nhớ nha, mỗi ngày cái gia tài lớn nhất của đời mình là sức khỏe. Bây giờ thầy có 50 triệu đô la mà thầy giơ cái chân không được đó là cũng là rồi đó. Chấm dứt. It's a very interesting. Không, thầy nghĩ hôm qua đó, quý vị thấy không, quý vị cầu nguyện, xin lỗi, you pray, there should be the right person replace on my post. Otherwise, I lost too much time. Many delegations can hello talking, then gone. Quý vị một lát nữa hội chúng Minh Hoàng có 11 điều đó, cầu nguyện nha, cầu nguyện ước mơ 11 điều thầy thành tựu. Đó, thí dụ như hôm qua mà nếu mà thầy không dựng lại là ngủm cô đeo rồi. Sáng nay quý vị khiêng thầy ra về dòng sông Ly thiền thiêu rồi cái rồi khóc rồi tội nghiệp cho ông thầy, và cái đó cũng là lỗi thầy. Cho nên những người Phật tử mà đến với thầy nó hỏi lung tung đó, thầy hay nổi bồ đề gai đó. Và nhiều khi mình biểu họ tu họ không tu, họ cứ biểu thầy tu giùm. Mình đưa thuốc cho họ uống họ không chịu uống, mà biểu thầy uống giùm. What is the topic today? Please. Xin lỗi quý vị, sáng nay là cái chương trình tiếng Anh. Ở đây có người nào mà giỏi tiếng Tàu không? Nếu mà người nào giỏi tiếng Tàu đó mình làm có chương trình. Anybody?
Yes,
John and anybody?
The topic today is the miracle things
the title, the name of the today. Ở đây là mấy sư cô trẻ hay mấy thầy nữa đó cố gắng học tiếng Anh cho giỏi để mình mốt mình đưa cái Phật pháp mà đặc biệt là tiếng Tàu cũng vậy, người ta cần lắm quý vị.
Miracles happening in our life.
Mà mình đặt con chắc còn mấy người đó làm sao mà thấy làm tin mấy chục người. It is very interesting. I would not believe this morning I can talk with you because it's very interesting. I will talk the subject. Even I cannot walk to the toilet. Yeah, this I think is a good sign, good warning, because I work too much. I do not think so. My health, think not body. So one of the main point in our life, the health is very important. If you health, we can traveling. We can eating, we can dancing, can chanting, meditation, everything okay. Yeah, if we never got help. You can imagine, I lie on the back, even my hand also cannot move like this one. So now, John is there? Not Minh Đức Đạt.
Yes, okay. I'm here,
John, yes, I saw you. You are always very handsome and backside is a Himalaya.
Thank
Wonderful.
you. Well, that's good to hear you.
Please talk few words.
Okay. Well, I think you're. Thank you, Master. But today's topic, the miracles of.
You open micro.
Yes. Can anyone hear me?
Thầy ngồi thầy suy nghĩ, thầy thấy tuyệt vời. Quý vị công nguyện ha.
Yes, we hear you. But I think the sound from Master.
Yeah, I think Master's sound is a problem.
Rồi quý vị mà nào mà không có tiếng Anh nó ngồi chung với mấy người tiếng Anh hay dịch.
I can't speak Vietnamese. Không tin Anh Việt.
You listen to me.
Yes.
Now
yes.
I hear nothing. Please. Chú mình đạt đâu không?
We can hear you. Everyone can hear me.
Bệnh giống thầy.
So I think it's you can hear.
Nói trước đi.
Okay, I'll try again. And so today's topic, the miracles happening in life.
Đi cái last mà không mà. Quý thầy lưu ý. Sức khỏe là quan trọng. Sức khỏe tuổi
I think Master is the best one to speak for this if he was so sick yesterday and last night. I've been very fortunate. I've been very, very lucky to have some things happen in life to me. As a few of you know, about 10 years ago, I broke my back.
Quý vị thấy 365 ngày.
I'm very, very lucky. I can walk and talk.
Trời mặt lặng á. Cho nên thầy nói lời thầy rất sorry. Có nhiều người đó bỏ tiền bỏ bạc qua nơi đất thánh mà không nó tu. Mỗi ngày đi thị phi. Đó quý vị chịu có nổi không? Rồi đi phá chùa. Chùa này không được phá chùa khác. Thành ra trả nghiệp hết. Và quý vị theo dõi thầy nói phải không? Nếu mà anh chị em nào mà giỏi về viết sách đó, thầy nghĩ là nên viết tất cả những chuyện nhân quả xảy ra tại Đức Phật. Khủng khiếp, trong đó có một số người Việt Nam. Khủng khiếp. Nhưng mà người ta giấu hết. Và rất nhiều người Việt Nam qua bên này bị gạt. Hồi sáng nói đó. Thu tiền Phật tử qua bị vì nghĩ cái đất Ấn này nó giống như Việt Nam. Phải có tiền nó mua. Nó mua vừa xong là nó trục xuất mấy cái việc đó ra.
Yes.
Ở bên này có ông Mỹ, có một
thầy
ở bên Mỹ bỏ gần mấy triệu đô la.
And it was an interesting time.
Cho vô tù.
It was very instant.
Đó quý vị thấy chỗ nào có thánh nhân là chỗ đó.
But I was very, very, very lucky. I at the time didn't feel like I was lucky.
I think there's something wrong. When you go and check Vậy con mở cái
Guru,
máy để ta đợi.
can you hear us?
Cái máy, con mở cái máy có thể không?
Guru, can you hear us?
Tội lắm quý vị. Cho nên quý vị ra ngoài đó, mấy cái ông mà lộn xộn nó gặp thầy là nó lánh mặt. Nhớ cẩn thận nha. Les habits ne fait pas le moine. Nói ra là đụng chạm. Mà thầy muốn là tất cả những người mà đến đây là phải trả nghiệp để cho thế giới họ thấy.
Everyone else can hear me? You can hear me? I assume.
Chỉ vậy thôi, mình không có trù quá gì hết.
We can hear you,
Bữa
John.
nay sức khỏe thầy không tốt, chứ không là thầy dẫn tới có cái ông là thư ký ăn cắp
Just master.
It's okay. I can hear you perfectly.
Oh, now he's silenced his microphone. So the miracles in life. Yes, it was a miracle. I nearly drowned. I couldn't move my legs and one arm when I broke my back in the surf in Australia. And when you surf, you're not allowed to surf between the flags. You have to stay away from them more than 100 meters. And so I was away from the flags where there are lifeguards, and I was getting swept out to sea in the ocean. And maybe it was my age that I didn't panic, but I knew that if this was the time, then this was the time. And at the moment, I could feel my whole body relax, going, because I couldn't get any more air. I was struggling, and I thought, well, if this is my time, if it's not my time, somebody needs to get me now. It's because I don't know if you know, if you're swimming in the ocean and you're in trouble, you put one arm up and you don't wave it, you just put it straight up. And the moment, that was the only arm I could move. I couldn't move my right arm or my legs. And I put my arm, and at that moment that I had the problem, there was a small buggy carrying 6 lifesavers across to their station, which was a few hundred meters up the beach. And they saw me, and even now I still get emotional with it now, because I can swim very well, but you can't swim if you can't move your limbs. And it was, yes, I was at the point where I felt my whole body just relax and collapse, and I was sinking, and I felt these hands underneath me and lift me up out of the water. And so many things could have went wrong. Lungs full of water. I didn't get pneumonia. I got saved, and now I can walk. I can, so many if they weren't driving past at that moment, if they were 2 minutes later, I look at that. That's a miracle for me to get up and be able to walk around and smile and see this world that we live in. It did give me a different perspective, and staring and laying and staring at the ceiling. And for the first few days, we weren't sure if I could ever walk again. Then after that, if I could ever walk again properly. And after that, I'm fine. So first-hand experience of having a miracle, it's wonderful. And being in the hospital with other people who suffered much worse things than me, I learned to be grateful in that moment for the experience. It certainly helped in my healing and rehabilitation. I think if we can recognize how lucky we are, then more miracles can come our way. If we can recognize that some good things can come out of what appear to be bad things, then miracles come our way more often. The way that I chose after that incident, the way that I've chosen to live my life has been a lot easier. It in many ways. It's yes, I've been very, very lucky, and I hope that we can all when something like this happens, we can look at the bright side, look at the learning side, look at the grateful side. When something happens like this to us, sometimes it takes a long time, right? When something happens in our life, we think, how is this a miracle? Yes, I can, nothing so drastic as that, but other things have happened to me in my life along the way. I look back and go, well, if this didn't happen, when we come back from Nepal last year, the year before last, we went down to Ganta, and we were going to make a life down there, but we had so much trouble, and our motorbike burnt down, the job disappeared, some money disappeared, and we thought, maybe that's not for us. And so we got on the bus, and I made one phone call. Oh, do you have some work for us back in Baria? And immediately I had work back in Baria. I think if we don't let the negative or the things that appear to stop us hinder us, and we keep moving forward with what's possible in the future, then miracles can happen in our lives. And having Master here, by the sounds of it, yesterday very, very sick, and now he's here, it's a miracle. I'm glad you're still with us, Master. I'm not ready to say goodbye. Thank you for staying. Yeah, so yes.
The story? Yeah, thank you very much. It's wonderful. I think yesterday I thought I could not visit Kailash in 19 times. I thought it's the 8th time. But today you thank you very much. Story. Every day when we get up, we still alive. We are lucky. Try to do the good thing, isn't it? Yeah. But I also wonder why the people have a lot of time to do the good thing. They do not do the good thing. They only make trouble. So I call the troublemaker. Even the Bodh Gaya is a holy land. We spend money, time, come here, do not practice, only talking the nonsense. Yeah, they bear the karma. Yeah, certainly. So I think the Buddha and God bless me. So I still talk to you today. Wonderful. Life is wonderful. Now I think I much more serious practice and do the good thing for humanity. Yeah, that is my my 11 wishes. You remember my 11 wishes?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you ask your wife, copy it out and chanting and praying for me. Yeah, wonderful. Quý vị, cái anh người Úc này đó, ảnh cũng mới nói đó. Ảnh có nói ảnh cũng qua những cái trường hợp, excuse me, I talk Philippine Vietnamese. Ảnh cũng nói là ảnh cũng qua những cái trường hợp giống như thầy đó. Bây giờ ảnh biết được Phật Pháp là ngày nào ảnh cũng dành thời giờ ảnh tu. Và cái may mắn của anh được là gặp được người vợ Việt Nam. Người vợ Úc nó không bằng người vợ Việt Nam. Yeah. Anh này quảng cáo tất cả nó đến nó kiếm mấy bà Việt Nam hết á. Không, ảnh hạnh phúc là anh nói thầy. Ảnh có người trẻ mà. Có rất nhiều người bồ mà không người bồ là hạnh phúc. Bây giờ gặp chị Việt Nam, mỗi sáng chị pha cho anh đi cà phê rồi đó đủ chuyện. Ảnh hạnh phúc. Ảnh nói, ảnh mới nói thầy kiếp trước có là ảnh là người Việt Nam, nên ảnh tái sanh là Việt Nam. Đó quý vị thấy. Và I think it's wonderful. Now I would like to invite Minh Đức Đạt to share your idea about this subject.
Amitabha Guruji. Glad that you're feeling better. We not ready to say goodbye either, and hoping to have your full strength and be with us for a long, long time and give us guidance and teachings. With respect to this topic, the miracles in our lives, it reminds me of something, Einstein said. He has a quote from Einstein. He said, there are two viewpoints in life. One is where you believe nothing is a miracle, or where you believe that everything is a miracle. And I think Guruji is living what Einstein is, saying on the other quote is, everything is a miracle. I think the fact that, this entire reality existence that we're living here, that's the matter and the structures that we think is concrete and that's matter, that core essence, if you, break the atoms into, it's further pieces, I think, scientists found that we're 99.9 space, and it's space, energy, consciousness, vibration that creates this reality, the so-called reality that we're living in. And if, that creates all the elements and all the structures and the universes and this earth and this solar system, I think that in itself is a miracle. So each and every single day that we are experiencing this reality is a miracle. That's why we've got to be blessed and appreciative of the everyday miracles that we call this, conscious or life. I look at Guruji's life, Thầy Huyền Dieu's life as a something to learn from. I think he's a living miracle. With all the achievements and accomplishments and things that he's made impact to, thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not millions of people all over the world, through his actions, and achieving all those accomplishments. There's so many miracles that helped him accomplish what he has, and I've learned so much from him. And he's like the guiding post that I look to in the reflection of what miracle is, from that manifests within a person. So having said that, I think what I'm trying to say is that there's two ways to two attitudes and viewpoints. When where you live life where it's in fear, in negativity, in suffering, in negative attitude, where life is a constant struggle. And when you're constantly in struggle mode and constant survival mode and constant fighting, you can't create. You're not living your full life, and you're not really making a difference to help others. And the other path is where you live a life where it's more expansive, it's more open, positivity. You're attracting, you're being your authentic self, and you're doing things that you're self-actualizing, you're self-realizing, realizing your purpose and goals. And when you walk that life, as John kind of said earlier, and if you're living in a sincere, honest, path, the miracles start to come, to your life as well, and it helps you in your goals, in your actions, in the things you want to achieve, especially when you are doing things for the benefit of others and for the benefit of the community, the world, like Guruji has. And miracles just start happening, and it's just I think it's just that the law of attraction that manifests because of the energy that he puts out. I think for me, I've learned a lot, and I think how do we live in a way that create these miracles in our lives by living our authentic self. And I think that you got to meet the universe more than halfway, meaning be self-diligent, have courage, take action, take some risks, and meet the universe more than 50% towards whatever you want to do, you want to create in this life, you want to help others, or whatever projects you want to do. And I think the universe will supplement and come and help us with the other 50% and give us all the miracles, the people you want to meet, the connections you want, the money, the means and the tools and the relationships in order to achieve your goals. And I think, when Guruji started building the temple, he had nothing, but through help and universe help him build the temple. So those are type of miracles that help him realize things. So that's what I want to say about miracles on the topic today. Thank you, Guruji, for letting me share.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your observation. So whenever we have the time, try to do the good thing. And tomorrow, for example, yesterday, I'm lucky still survives today. Then I thought yesterday my dream for 19 times to Kailash finished, but now I'm still off. Yeah. I thought today I cannot go Bodhi tree, but I think now after talk, then people have breakfast. Quý vị thầy nói quý vị có những người bạn trẻ đó. Sống bên Mỹ, nó lớn lên bên Mỹ, nó không còn biết. Khi mà gặp thầy đó, bây giờ nó trở về nguồn. Thầy thấy mừng lắm. Quý vị cố gắng là chúng ta, nhất là các bạn trẻ đó. Quý vị ở Việt Nam, quý vị có cái may mắn là mình mở mắt ra là mình nói tiếng Việt là đủ thứ cơ duyên á. Còn những cái em bên đó là tội lắm quý vị. Có những cái đứa mà nó đối xử rất là tệ với ba má đó. Rồi nó gặp thầy bây giờ mỗi tuần đến thăm ba má. Thế thành ra bây giờ mỗi quý vị là một cái, mình làm sao cái xã hội của mình Việt Nam mình á, người nào cũng tôn trọng cha mẹ thầy tổ, tin nhân quả thì đất nước của mình sẽ tốt. Cho nên thầy gặp những người mà không tin nhân quả rồi vô ơn bạc nghĩa đó quý vị, thầy nó làm như là cái gì đó, cái nỗi bồ đề gai lên dữ lắm. Và đặc biệt là những người tu đó. Bởi vì quý vị lên mạng thấy nó chửi thầy là vậy, thầy kệ nó, mai mốt rồi nó sẽ trả quả báo nha. Mình chỉ nói khuyên vậy thôi, nói trời nói đất chắc chắn. Đó quý vị, đây là những cái bạn trẻ nó sanh ở bên Mỹ, lớn bên Mỹ, giờ nó kể lại mình thấy lát ảnh thầy kể này. Now Mr. Phạm, Nang Phạm, the last time you could not go to the Kailash, then let's hope next time I still alive, I take you go there Kailash.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now we left, not much time.
Yeah. Thank you, Master. Everyone. For the, I guess like for today, I'm glad you feel better, Master. Like I look forward to go with you to Kailash. So for the 19th time for sure. So for today's topic, we talk about miracle things happen in our life. Like John says stories, and Mendukdak, right? Also stories, like it's like like I guess for me it's more for gratefulness, being doing small things, because a lot of things is like a lot of story. If you think about it, miracle is they'll have to take a lot of effort to make a miracle. You think do small thing, do with what you can, like do small thing, and then over time will accumulate. You don't have to be having a superpower or something, to do miracles. Miracle, you can do very little things, take action, small, and over time it will accumulate. So just want to give an example. So what I did is I value life, right? So I donate blood to platelets. I've been doing that for 8 years. So it just every 2 weeks I go donate, but over 8 years, talking about donate about 70 liters and impact about 500 lives. So that is something that I'm doing, even though I just take 3 or 4 hours doing every 2 weeks, just go, and then that's what I'm doing. So that is something, that small thing that I can do, and I don't have to take a lot of effort, just a few hours, and then that accumulate over the year. So by the time I'm getting maybe like, hopefully I can stay a little bit past 70s. So that will accumulate to something. I'm thinking do small thing, and then that's miracle will happen. So, and then I think we touching about, you know, like life. It's like it have good situations and bad situations. So we can always choose. We can always choose to stay positive, and then with positive, you attract positive. Um, that just thinking about, you know, like a TV and the remote. Like TV, they have, you know, a lot of things on TV, right? A lot of situation, a lot of things. But the remote, you can imagine yourself as a remote. You can choose what you want to see, what you want to observe, and learn from it. So that is your I mean, like in life, you can always choose. You can always make choice, and then, you know, and then positive, you know, attract positive. Um, so, and then I think that that's something that I've been trying to do, and then trying to share. And I follow master teaching, you know, being gratefulness, sincere, believe in karma. You know, that's lead to good results, and be truthful, just like Buddha teaching, and then practicing Manghamala Sutra, chanting Lotus Sutra, and right now just trying to do as much that I can. And, you know, just like the example like Master today is talking about, like, you know, life is uncertainty, very short. So take advantage of it, try to do as much you can while you're here. I guess I want to live with a quote that I just saw just a few days ago. Like, live life, you know, the length is not matter. It's just the depth is matter. You can live, for example, a person can live 4 lifetimes in one life. So think about it. They do so much, they accomplish so much. It's just one life, but equal to someone else. It could be equal to 4 lives. So live life, you know, it's not the length of it. It's just the depth, how much you want to contribute to the society, contribute to yourself, and then, you know, make thing around you better. So thank you, Master. Thank you, everyone, for listening to me. And then that's all I have to say today. Thank you.
You see, it's a miracle. Yesterday, I think this morning I not survived. And even today, I cannot go to the Bodhi tree. But now I hope after 1-2 hours, I will be there. Thank you very much. Có okay. Okay. Now today the talk we close here. Thank you very much joining, and hope next week I still alive and I talk with you. Okay, thank you, namaste, bye bye, thank you.
Namaste, thank you, Master.
Quý vị thấy bây giờ về, quý vị nào mà có con em trẻ đó, thầy không hứa nó khoảng độ chừng 15-16 tuổi đó, có vấn đề đó, thành ra